Welcome to Who's Laughing Now, brought to you exclusively by Hoosier TV.
The reason I started doing stand-up comedy is I'm a ham. I just love the attention, and I thought it would help to meet girls. And I've just kind of got a silly sense of humor. I kind of can usually see like a third eye, they call it, the comedic eye or whatever. I really don't know why I do comedy. My comedic influences were, I remember Flip Wilson, man, when I was a kid. I never missed Flip Wilson. I liked Bob Hope, George Carlin, Richard Pryor. When I was 12, 13 years old, I used to walk around, I could quote their entire albums, word for word. I just loved it. And Frank Zappa too, but he wasn't a comedian, but but he was weird. I don't know, I guess those guys. I have no idea what I'm going to do tonight. I have two parts of my act. One is I've been divorced 3 times, and I have kids that are grown, and I have a lot of material that's just real and everyday situation stuff. And then half of my act is really goofy and just obscure, so I don't know which direction I'm going to go tonight. I'm Troy Davis, and you're watching Who's Laughing Now on Hoosier TV.
He's the headliner of the Operation Comedy Tour. He's the funniest guy you've never heard of. Show some love for my boy, Troy Davis.
My dog's going to be 3 this weekend, so we're going to take her out drinking. 21. Thanks for explaining the joke. Thanks. My grandpa's 95 and he talks to himself, and it was scaring the kids, so we got him a Bluetooth. Now he looks like everybody else. Oh, it's not on. The way he wanders off, the roaming charges would be astronomical. Saw a sign the other day that said Holiday Inn Express free breakfast. Yeah. So I stopped. And the guy's like, nah, you got to stay here, How long? Right? I don't care when you get them, as long as you get them, guys. You'll be walking down the street next week, man, that guy was funny. It's all right with me. Bought a lottery ticket the other day, folks, not for the reason that you think. There was a cop behind me in line. Originally got in line to buy rolling papers. Give me a scratch off. Hard to roll a joint with a lottery ticket too, You don't win that way either. I got in a conversation with a deaf woman at the intersection the other day. Before she realized I was just putting on hand lotion. You imagine my surprise, I think she was hitting on me. Because we're dating now, She's a fascinating woman, man. I could watch her talk for hours. Best part about it, when I get tired of her bitching, I just shut my eyes. It's okay to laugh at that joke, all right? Anybody was offended, didn't hear it? No. Tell you a little bit about me. I've been divorced 3 times, you guys. Yeah, 3 times. I know, man. And people are like, 3 times? I thought 3rd time was a charm, Mythbuster. I got 4 kids. I've been paying child support since 1979. Jimmy Carter was president. You guys are like, who? What is that? We don't know who that is. I got a 19-year-old daughter at home, very honest, but she doesn't always tell me everything. I had a half a gallon of vodka in the garage in the freezer, and it was suddenly frozen. So I call this to her attention. We got frozen vodka here. She goes, how'd that happen? So when you take vodka out of the freezer, you let some out, put water in this place, put it back in, it's going to freeze. She said, I didn't know that. I said, I can see that. I had stepkids. That's the reason I got divorced. Stepkids. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. Yeah, I know. We can find me, you know. Stepkids are not the same. You're supposed to love your stepkids just like your kids, but it's not that way. I mean, come on, be honest. There's a fire. Glad you guys appreciate the honest material. I got a computer recently. I don't know anything about computers. I got somebody that's teaching me, though, how to download, surf the net, send email. All I got to do is buy her a bike for her 8th birthday. She's a whiz on the computer, you know. That scares me, too, because last time I threatened to ground her, she's like, oh, yeah? I'm going to steal your identity. I know she could do that. Tell you guys a little bit more about me. I lived with a gay man for 8 years. Got quiet there, didn't it? I love him too, man, with all my heart. It's my oldest son. A lot of parents might feel like they failed as a parent. You know, I think that's ridiculous. I never felt like that. If anything, I felt like I supported him accidentally. Yeah. Because his whole life I've always said stuff like, hey, you know, you don't like something unless you try it. I was thinking like broccoli, you know. A lot of parents would be like, get out of the house. Shoot, man, he cleans the house, you know? Right? And decorates, too. That's important. I have bad luck with relationships, man, 3 divorces. My sense of humor always gets in the way. I was living with a girl. We had a Halloween party. She sent me out to get the scariest music I could find. And I returned with a copy of the Wedding March. He says scary. Boop. Scared me. I'll leave you guys with this. A true story, man. I had a girlfriend. I found out she was cheating on me a day before we went to Disney World. Yeah. And her parents were paying for the whole trip. So I thought, what the hell? Yeah. I can hang on for a couple days. Right? I've never been to Disney World, you know. It's always been a childhood dream. I'll break up with her on Monday. I'm being a complete jerk. She's trying to pick toppings for the pizza. But Troy, you love pepperonis. I'm like, not today. A little bit later, hey, let's get our picture taken. That won't be necessary. Then I get the ultimate setup. She don't even get it. We're sitting there side by side on a roller coaster. The guy's like, please secure your loose belongings. Still mine for the weekend. I'm Troy Davis, guys. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching Who's Laughing Now, brought to you exclusively by Hoosier TV.